Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're coming back. It's another glorious morning, and of course I started talking, so the dogs started moving. They're being very quiet. Let's hope they settle back down. They just get very excited when I start talking because they think I'm talking to them. Anyways, my name is Lainey Reese, and I'm an author of all things spicy. But I love YouTube. I love watching reaction videos and Call Me Chris and Selena Spooky Boo and Haley and Kendra. And there's so many YouTubers that I love. I love watching Awkward Ashley and Cinnabinge. If you like watching any of those, drop a comment. Or if you have any recommendations. I love Mel. I love no, I can't remember his name. Billy Binges. Billy Binges is one of my favorites. Okay, so anyways, I love watching them so much that I decided to join the crew. So here I am trying to put myself out there, and if you're a reader, I hope you check out my books. They're available anywhere you can buy books. You can get them on Kobo, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever you like. Okay. But for now, we're going to do something with this situation because it needs it. I had such a rough night last night. I could not sleep. And like I mentioned before, I have gone through my first couple videos while I was putting on my makeup and told you guys the brand name of everything that I'm using. But I feel like that'll get repetitive. So if you're interested in the products that I am putting on, just watch one of my earlier videos. I detail it all, and I tell you which ones I really like and which ones I'm just using because I bought them. Okay. Now primer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night. I was tossing and turning and just couldn't get comfortable. Do you guys have those? I'm sure everybody has those nights. But my gosh, it's awful having insomnia. Do you suffer from insomnia a lot? I go through bouts. I'll have like 6 months where I don't sleep, where I'm getting maybe, I don't know, an hour or two a night, literally. And it's exhausting, and I walk around like a mummy. And then I'll go through a year or two where I have no problem sleeping. But it's very consistent. When I start having trouble sleeping, it doesn't stop. It goes on for a long time. It's like it's a cyclical thing. And hopefully it's not coming back. This was just a one-off night. Man. That dark pigmentation around my eyes is really, really frustrating. I wish I could have just even toned skin and I didn't have to worry about wearing makeup. My daughter doesn't have to wear makeup. Her skin is gorgeous and glowing and all one color. And she only wears makeup when she wants to dress up and look fancy. But me, thanks to my blotchy skin, I get nervous walking out the door without it. Okay. Can't get the lid back on. There it goes. All right. We now have our face primed and ready to go. Oh, I forgot my oil, but I've already put on primer. Oh well, missed a step. Coffee was hot. Too hot to drink like that. Okay. What type of coffee do you like, by the way? You know, I hated coffee. I grew up primarily in Nevada and California, even though I was born in Tacoma, Washington. And I hated coffee until I moved back to Washington when I was 22 years old. And I met my friend Gina. Gina loved coffee. Gina drank coffee all day and night. It didn't matter to her. And I used to just look, we'd sit and we'd visit all day long. Oh, she was just my best friend. And one day because I kept telling her, coffee, how can you drink that all day? It's so gross. And one day she's like, you know what? I'm going to make you a latte. And she had an espresso machine. And this was way back in the day. I was still in my 20s. Okay. Nobody had espresso machines, but she did. And she made me an iced latte with whole milk. I've been addicted to coffee ever since. It tasted like a milkshake. Oh my gosh, it was so delicious. And that led me on the path. I started having an iced latte with her every day I went over there. And then she made me a hot one. And then I've never been the same. I'm a coffee addict. Well, it's not that bad. I only drink 1 cup a day, maybe 2, but this is the size of my cup. Oh, look, that's me. And that is my friend, author Cassie Colton. If you haven't read her books, go grab them. They're wonderful. Not as spicy as mine, but still romantic and exciting and really good stories too. Just not the tie them up and spink them and kink. I like the kink. Speaking of which, you know what? I bet nobody looks at Stephen King when they meet him and think, wow, I bet he's a serial killer. I bet he's really a serial killer or really a monster. And nobody looks at J.K. Rowling and thinks, wow, I bet she's really a witch. However, because I write steamy romance, people look at me and go, I know what you do. No, you don't. I have never once had the pleasure. I write my fantasies. So yeah, if there is an experienced dom out there would like to show me how to put my fantasies to life, give me a call. Because yeah, it's all my imagination. I have never experienced any of this myself, so if you want to see what happens inside this twisted mind of mine, you can go and check out my books. My series, I have a 4-book series that starts with A Table for Three. And when A Table for Three was first released, a romance critic, wrote, if 50 Shades of Grey was a sports car on the freeway, then A Table for Three is the semi that just ran it off the road. So, yeah, if that sounds like your cup of tea, go grab it. I was thrilled with that review. I was like, oh my gosh, really? Yay! So yeah, A Table for Three. And it's about a young girl who she works for a bank and she transfers to New York. And it's her dream to always go to New York. And on her first night, she goes to a club to try to see movie stars and famous people. And she stumbles into a club that is actually a BDSM club. And she doesn't know that. She's just out in the front in the public area. But the owner of the club sees her and oh my God, what happens from then on? Pretty fabulous, pretty steamy, if I do say so myself. I loved my book. Excuse me. All right. And thank you if you said bless you. All right. Put a comment down or put a emoji if you said bless you. Thank you very much. And I'll say thank you to anybody who said bless you. All right. Now we just blend. Blend, blend, blend. I am so distracted today. Okay. It's because I haven't had any sleep. Anyways, so that is book 1 in my series. And I love it. I really hope you guys love it too. I do have 2 novels out that are not BDSM. They're just romantic suspense. And one is a novella called Snowfall. It is about a woman who owns a campground up in the Cascade Mountains that gets shut down every winter because she's so high up, the snow closes her in. But in her area, in her campground, has been a cougar that is out of control and attacking people. And so they're out to trap it and re-release it somewhere where it won't hurt people. But they're trapped in the snow, and it's an exciting, fun book. But again, there is no BDSM, it's just straight romance. And my other non-BDSM romance, it's a romantic thriller, really. And it's very emotional. I feel it's my best work. It's called Edge of Paradise. And Edge of Paradise is, like I feel like it's my best work. And it's not BDSM. And anyways, they're all on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, wherever you want to buy your books. And if you like Audible books, which I love Audible books, audio books, they're also on Audible. The first 3 in my series are. You can get A Table for Three, Damaged Goods, and Innocence Defied on audio if you prefer audio. And now it's time for the eyes. Okay. We're going to go with our trusted Milani. That's almost done. And I'm going to put this one on the lid. Oh, Riker, shush. He can be so persistent. I'm almost done, and then we will snuggle. I should make a video of showing you guys how we play. Because, man, that dog is a moose. He's so huge. All right. And we got the eyeshadow here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am really sweating. It's terrible. Oh, Riker. Go lay down. Go lay down. I love you, but leave me alone. Riker, go lay down. He just wants attention. Okay. Now that we've got the lid all covered, he's messing with my light with the blanket. Or the blanket with the curtains. Okay, I'm going to go in with the darker one right next to it. Yeah, right here. And put that in the crease. And we'll go like this. Oh, wow, that's dark. And I'm a dummy, and I'll make it even. Because I want, if they're both going to be, if one's going to be dark, they both got to be dark. Okay, that's so glorious. Now I'm going to try to blend it out. Because that's a mess. Here we go. Now, as for my other works, or the works in progress, oh, wait, before that, this weekend, I am going to San Diego. One of my dear friends, Kimberly, she's one of the people that I've met through the book world that I love so much. She is having a baby, and we're going to her baby shower. Me and Cassie of the famous coffee cup. See, Cassie, Kimberly, and I all met at a book signing that I was at. And the 3 of us all became really close friends. And during that time, Kimberly was already in the throes of her fertility journey. And we've been by her side and encouraging her and sending her, fun gifts and encouragement every time it didn't come through. And now, after 3 long years, just that we've known each other, forget the years that she tried before we came, but 3 years later, and we're going to her baby shower. How amazing is that? I'm gonna cry if I think about it. Oh, I love you, Kimberly, and I'm so excited for you. Her name, the baby, is a girl. and her name is Gwen. She's going to be, or Guinevere. Guinevere, that's what she's naming her. Very classic, elegant name, and we're just gonna call it Gwynnie. Okay, and now I'm gonna come in. See, this is a quick job. I'm not even trying to be like, ooh, let me be like you guys and show you how glorious I am with my makeup. This is an everyday look for me because I'm so distracted and tired this morning. And I'm just gonna try to blend this together, lighten it up a little bit more, and call it good enough. Oh, it really doesn't look that good at all. Okay, we're gonna line them. Anyway, so I'm going to San Diego this weekend, and I will definitely take video and try to do a, try to mush them all together and make one solid video for you guys of our weekend with Kimberly and Cassie Colton. Won't that be fun? Oh, I can't wait. And you know, I have flown out for conferences for the weekend. But I've never been a jet setter type. I've never been the type that's just like, oh, let me fly over there for the weekend to go and visit you, and then I'll fly home and go back to my normal life. I've always been envious of those type of people and curious about them. Like my best friend, just because she wanted to do something fun, her and her boyfriend flew to San Francisco to see a play for the weekend. How bougie is that life? How exciting is that life? How envious is that life? I want that life. And here I am, getting ready to have that life. I'm flying out to my friend's baby shower for the weekend in San Diego. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I love Kimberly so much. She has become one of my dearest friends and one of the sweetest, most authentic and funny people on the planet. And I'm gonna go hang out with her. Okay, and we got this. Okay, I finally remembered to curl them. The last couple times I haven't remembered to curl. But I remembered to curl today. Okay, we'll slap on the mascara. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this hair though. Oh, Riker, honey. I need you to shut. Okay, and I have another song stuck in my head. This one is from my church days. This is the day that the Lord has made. You know, sometimes when I sing that, I look at my puppy, and this is my Pip. This is my Pip. But I can't start singing to the dogs because then they will really get riled up. Do you guys have theme music that plays in your head? Come on, be honest. What is the song that plays in your head? What do you hear constantly when you're just tooling around unconsciously? Like mine is bum 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 down down down, or Material Girl by Madonna. Those are, or What's Love Got to Do with It by Tina Turner. Oh, Riker, hush. I just got mascara on my nose. Shh. I'm almost done. I'm going to put them outside. They're making me nuts. And let's keep our fingers crossed that they don't bark. Be free. Okay. And she barks as soon as she gets out there. All right. Let's make this quick so I can attend to my puppies and be a responsible dog owner. Can't let them be barking and disturbing all the neighbors. That's rude. If you have dogs, don't let your dogs disturb your neighbors. That's rude. And speaking of rude dogs, last night at freaking midnight, Riker started going nuts. We had to get up and put a bark collar on him. Not a shock collar, a bark collar. It just vibrates whenever he barks, and he doesn't like it. Oh, but God, at midnight he started booming the house down. Maybe that's why I didn't sleep. Who knows? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. And that's my face. As good as it's going to get today. One of these days, I would like to just take the time to like really try to make the eyes work. Because I love beautiful makeup, like the full glamorous and the gorgeous eyeshadow. I wish I knew how to do it. I just don't know how to do it. All right. What am I going to do with my hair? I really want it off my neck. I had another hot flash in the middle of my makeup tutorial. In case you guys didn't notice, I tried to ignore it. So I think it's just another messy bun. Or maybe I could brush it and try to do a fancy bun or something. Let's see. Let's try to brush it out this time. I know I should grab my other brush. This is my styling brush, not my get out the tangles brush. You have to be very careful with your hair. And the reason you start from the bottom, everyone always says on these videos, start from the bottom. But they never tell you why. You start from the bottom because that way the knots are coming out from the bottom. Like think about when you're pulling something and something's tangled. If you're pulling from the top, it just tangles it tighter and tighter at the bottom or towards the bottom. So if it's all tangled and you start from the bottom and pull them out, the tangles come out rather than pushing the knot further down the head or further down the hair strand. Does that make sense? I used to think, yeah, whatever, until someone finally explained it to me that way. Well, they did it more eloquently than I just did. Hard to believe I'm a writer if I can't even express myself, right? But yeah, that's what you do. You untangle from the bottom up. Otherwise, you're just pushing the knot down and making it tighter and tighter as it gets down the strand of the hair. And this brush really is terrible for detangling. Okay. I think that's good enough. Ta-da! Okay. This is me with straight hair. Or straight-ish. Okay. What was I thinking? Of doing a fancy bun instead of a messy one. Okay. I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to put you guys on pause because I don't want to sit here in front of you and like try and watch me like totally mess up because I don't know how to like fast forward through all my mini attempts. So I'm going to put you on pause and come back when it's all done. Ready? Let's see if we can do like a boom thing, okay? Ready? Ta-da! I went with the ballerina bun and it still looks a little messy, but nothing to worry about. I kind of like the messy bun better than the ballerina bun, and the ballerina bun took me a long freaking time. Okay, so now earrings, and let's see, I got blue polka dots today, but I think I want to wear my rainbow ones Which rainbows should I go with? We've got my big sparkly rainbows that I love. They're a little heavy. I've never been a fan of earrings that drag down the ears. See, it drags a little bit, but look at the sparkle. And it's so cute. So, we've got those rainbows. Or, I love these ones too. Look, it's just a lovely little like chainmail. Yikes, get in there. So, do we do those or do we do those? Which ones? I have another rainbow earring that I've never worn. Maybe I should wear my new rainbow ones. See, they're upside down hearts. I like those. Let's go with these. Okay. We are going with our brand new ones. And again, why do I always have trouble with this ear? Okay, there we go. And here I am, ready for the day. Thanks for getting ready with me. And read my books. Please drop a comment and make a like. It really, really does help the channel. And I want to get started and be a part of this community. So I'm really hoping that you guys will let me in. Thank you very much. Bye.